Got it. Hey, I am not sharing my screen, but I am going to share my screen.
Welcome, 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 everyone. Come on in the room. It is the Healing Academy, Miss Dion Victoria and Miss Natalie B. We are here to walk you all through and give you more information on this amazing tablet giveaway. We are super excited to be partnering with a really dope organization to bring you all free tablets, one per household. And we're going to get into that in just a little bit. Um, Take the time now to share, to tag some folks in this post. I know a lot of people were interested as we posted about it. So this is how we are giving more information. This will also go up on our website and our YouTube after we are done here today. But go ahead and tag some folks, share anyone who is interested in a free tablet. Take that time to do so now. And for anyone who is new to the Healing Academy, who will watch this or who is currently watching this, that's what this time is for. Let us tell you a little bit about our amazing organization. So, the Healing Academy is an arts and education based nonprofit rooted right here in the city of Chicago. And as you see, where we're showing the flyer on our screen, our website is wehealheal.org. You can find more information about us, classes, workshops, and programming that we do. You can find there as well. You'll also see some highlights from our Healing Gala, which we do every year. 2023 tickets are already on sale with the early bird price, as well as, again, classes and workshops programming that we do on our own and in conjunction with after school programming. And our slogan is We Heal Heal, because we heal for real, not only the young people, but the adults in the community at large as well. And we do that through our 6 amazing pillars. Dion, you want to talk about our 6 pillars?
Sure. So our 6 pillars are social emotional learning. That's one of my favorites. Honestly, they're all my favorites. It's hard to pick. Social emotional learning, spirituality, health, history, literacy, and of course, the last but not least, visual and performing arts. Because we honestly believe that through these 6 things, we're able to heal the whole human. It makes it easy for us to partner with organizations with a similar goal. I mean, honestly, our goal is to transform the world through urban and suburban culture to the whole world, okay? That's a big task. And because of that, we understand that following these 6 pillars and working in collaboration and partnership with other organizations that are doing similar things is why and how we will thrive and succeed at our goal. That being said, let me tell y'all a little bit about Dream Hustle Co. This is an organization, a tech organization. They have many opportunities when it comes to giving out free tech, having teen programmings, having summer programs. And the program that we're looking at today is the free tablets. They received funds from the government to supply free tablets to many households. I want to say let's click it and see. I want to say it's about 100,000, maybe more, but I don't remember. I'm sorry, it's way more than 100,000 because it's for the whole country. I don't know the exact number, but I do know it's a large number of free tablets. And so the idea is that we're coming here together so that we can go through the application together. And this way, you guys won't be overwhelmed by what looks like a lot of information. It honestly is not that deep. So we're going to get started. Did I miss anything, Nat? I don't think so.
No, ma'am, I do not believe you did.
So we're going to role play. Can we role play, Nat?
Sure, you know I'm down.
I'm Dion from the Healing Academy, and you're Nat, who is in the process of getting a free tablet. Can I help you out, Miss Natalie Battles?
Absolutely. You said free, and free is so me.
Oh
What do I
my
need to do?
God. The first things first is the Healing Academy would like to know, who are we serving? So we're just asking for a little information here to find out. And we're gonna put you in here because sis, who doesn't want a free tablet, right? Can you tell me, what is your zip code?
60628.
Okay, we just want to know this because we want to know what communities we serve. And you don't have to put your phone number unless you so desire. We're here on social media. Is this how we found out about this free tablet?
It is, girl. I saw it on the ground.
Girl, I'm so glad you saw it there. So once you submit this short collection of data from the Healing Academy, you can now click this link that will take you to the free tablets. Now, notice there is one tablet limit per household. You must be 18 years or older. And to be eligible, you or your family member must be participating in one of the programs listed below. Once your information is submitted, there is a verification process, and that will be completed to confirm your eligibility, identity, and the address in order for you to receive your tablet. If there are any parents applying for the children, you'll need to include the social security number of you and your child and the date of birth of your child, as well as yourself. Once we
Hold
receive,
on, sis. Can I ask you a question?
of course you can.
All right, so y'all asking for socials and all of that, and to be honest, I get a little iffy with it. So you're not gonna have my information, correct?
Not at all. That's why we collect the information at the beginning, the zip code and your email, because that's all we have access to. We do not have access to nothing else. Once you hit this gray form, this form is the Dream Hustle Code form. So they are connected to the government. They will make sure that it's verified. And we, the Healing Academy, never have access to your personal information. Thank you for asking.
No worries, girl. I'm gonna check.
I know some people do not want to share certain things and they may be iffy about that, but this is legit. And so you should go ahead and look into it. Those of you all who are listening. But for you, Ms. Nat, you are here ready to complete the process.
Let's do it, girl.
These are the different assistance programs that are eligible. So if your child is eligible for free or reduced lunch, if anybody is getting Social Security income or Medicaid or Medicare, if you have food stamps, or if you're eligible for income-based, you can be eligible based on your income, and they will ask for proof of income later on. If you are a part of SNAP, if you're a veteran, if you are receiving public housing assistance, if you have gotten a federal Pell Grant before, and there's also the tribal assistance programs. So any of the federal assistance programs listed above, or the Bureau of Indian Affairs General Assistance, or the Head Start programs, or anything else listed on this form. All you have to do is have proof of your claim and you will receive a free tablet. Once you complete this form, it is Dream Hustle Code that will reach out to get that information from you, not the Healing Academy. So once you realize, oh, I've never done this before, I have not received the Affordable Connectivity Program before, you select that. You want to say you have not gotten it before, because if you do say you got it, they will not let you continue forward. So I am not.
Because I can only apply for this one time.
Exactly. One.
Okay.
Also, if you're already in the ACP program, then you've already done this and you cannot do it again. Exactly. Okay, I know it said 1 of 15 pages, and it seems like a lot, but we're going to go through this together, and I promise you it's not going to be that much. So, what's your last name again, Nat?
You can put that, girl.
Okay. And we got your address, your email address at nb@gmail, and your phone number. Bam, bam, bam. And of course, your address. Oh, oops, I'm not supposed to use the numbers.
And please do not try to call that number because it is not me.
This is, oh, by the way, hold on, pause in our acting. None of this information is accurate. So if you're trying to find Miss Natalie B, you will not be able to using any of this information. I am making it all up for this purpose. So,
but if you are looking for me, go to my website, www.nataliebattles.com.
That's how you find her, not by trying to get this information off of here. All right, Miss B, what is your home address?
Blickety blow. It is 222 South 77th Street.
Okay. And what city are you in? I believe
Chicago, Illinois.
All right. And you said before your zip code is 60628 and your birthday.
Birthday is May 16th.
You gonna put it for real? Okay.
Yeah, that's my birthday, y'all.
Uh-oh.
I do accept gifts.
I know that's not right. And the last 4 digits of your social security.
2285.
All right. And are you applying for your child who is under 18?
I am applying for myself.
All right. So no, if you are applying for your child, they're going to ask for you to include their social security number and date of birth. And if you are applying for your child and you have more than one child, then your best bet is to apply for one child. And if you have a family member with social security or they live somewhere else, then you want to go ahead and have them apply for your other child or something like that. Also, if you have a student who is away at college, if they are not, as long as they are not at home with you, that student can apply, and you can apply for additional tablets for students in your house. But today, Ms. Nat B is applying for herself.
So if you're applying for children, run that back, you can apply for more than one.
So if you have a child who's in college and let's say they're away, they as long as they don't live at home with you, if they are away at school, then they can apply.
Okay.
And then you can also apply for your child at home. But you can't, if they're in college and they live at home with you, then you can't apply for both.
Okay, understood.
So we're doing the federal assistance program. And here you just say, I currently participate in one of these federal assistance programs. Which one would you like me to select?
Can you select more than one?
You can only select one in this place, yes.
Okay, well, you can put SNAP.
Okay, now, oh no, SNAP. Here we go. Now, I wanted to mention this part because some people get Social Security, but this program is for people who get Social Security and are over 65 years old. So there's some minor little details that you need to know. If you get Social Security and you're not 65 years old, you probably are eligible based on the income. So that is eligibility based on income. So consider using that one instead if you are under 65 and you receive Social Security. But you, ma'am, said SNAP. And we are over halfway there. I confirm that I or my child currently participates in one of these programs as stated earlier in my response. Short answer is yes. You don't need to leave comments. Next. And this is it. You hit submit. We're done.
Wow. Okay. That 15 had me going. All right. I almost missed out on the blessing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, yeah. Just seeing that number 15 is a turn off, but it is so easy and simple. And the last step is for them to reach out. They will contact you after registration has closed, which registration closes January 23rd. Once registration closes, they will reach out to everyone who has registered and ask for validation of their claim. And then the Healing Academy, we will go and pick up all of the tablets, and we will have a pickup day where you come and get your tablet.
Wow, girl, that was so helpful. Thank you for being a conduit to a blessing and helping me get a free tablet.
Of course, of course. Now, in this way, you don't have to pay for shipping because you can get a free tablet from the Dream Hustle website. However, if you don't go with an organization like the Healing Academy or some other nonprofit, then you will have to pay for shipping, and therefore it is no longer free.
Yes. I do want to say and sing.
Insane. Yay.
um, this is very exciting because it allows a lot of people to have access to things that they may not have had access to otherwise.
Exactly.
A lot of times we can take things like having tablets or internet access, because does this also come along with some internet access as well?
I am not sure. That is a great question. I do not believe it does. However, I am aware that T-Mobile has a program where they're giving away free hotspots. So maybe that's another thing we can look into, sharing how people can get free hotspots.
So having access to these things can be an oversight, like we can automatically feel or believe that everyone has access to these things in 2022 going on 2023. But the reality of it is that people do not. There's a lot of people who don't have access to technology that can help be very beneficial to the betterment of their livelihoods and their situations or their education. And so we're really, really excited to be able to help, again, be a conduit to providing these tablets, free tablets to our community. Mm-hmm. So the best thing about this is that it's free and you can share this blessing. So once you see this flyer, once you see this video, you see how easy, for real though, the 15 will have people shook. The fact that it says that it's 15 pages, but it was super simple. It was not a lot of personal information. You didn't have to calculate how much you make or anything like that. Super easy, super quick, and you can share this with your family and friends. So I'm talking about grandma can get a tablet, Ray can get a tablet, uncles, aunties, cousins. You can literally send this to your entire family and give them free Christmas gifts. Like, look, Merry Christmas. I just put you on to a free tablet. But yeah, the best part about this is there is no limit. Go ahead and share, and make sure that everyone who needs a free tablet can get one before January 23rd. And that is it, you all. If anyone has any questions, any comments or concerns, feel free again to slide over to our website, where you can also find the link to begin this process. That's wehealheal.org. You can also send us messages for questions, concerns, comments at wehealheal@gmail.com. You can also find us on our social media pages, our Facebook, our Instagram. We are We Heal Heal. You Google We Heal Heal, it's gonna be us, y'all. So check us out. Make sure you stay up to date on all things Healing Academy. Also, make sure you get your free tablet, y'all. Things like this don't come around too often, so make sure you grab it and make sure you share it with your family, friends, and loved ones. Students, if you're teachers, make sure you pass along this much needed information.
Well, that concludes all that we have about this. I want to thank those who chimed in and caught the experience. I hope you guys did it. We're gonna drop the link in the chat, in the comments, so that you can make sure you get access. But it's also on the flyer, which is on our website. But we're gonna make sure you have access because there's no reason not to. Why wouldn't we?
See you guys, and remember, feel free to contact us if you need more information or have any questions.
Bye. WeHearHeal.org. WeHearHeal at Gmail.